Hey guys, I'm doing another opening. I've just been trying to get back into the game. I've been working on building a deck for Magic the Gathering for a while. I think I might have mentioned it in some previous videos. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into Magic. This is the base deck that I'm using right now, just to hold it over. It's dinosaurs, because they can get pretty potent. But I wanted to show off this that I grabbed, because it's got the mana, looks like spells, some specialty cards, blind packs, creatures, and then hollows. Enough to build decks out of. I don't know if these are pre-built decks or not. I don't think so, given what this is, but figure might as well open it and find out. I'll start with the blind packs because those are always fun. Excuse the cough, still recovering from the sickness. Of course, always when you get the camera on, right? Yeah, still recovering from the sickness, I believe I mentioned in the last video. As you can see behind me, the giant pile is gone. This table is over here for now. A few things still around. Haven't moved the desk yet. Gotten the new one. That's something I'm looking at. But we got the new flooring in. So everything's raised up about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch. So like the gap under the door is not as big. Everything's just a little bit taller. We also got shelves with a bunch of amiibos and Lego sets on them right now, but that's going to be fine-tuned later. But yeah, back to this. Right. Oh, I have so many copies of this. Suppose I should read, shouldn't I? Burglar Rat, Llanowar Elves, Strix Lookout, Banishing Light, Goblin Borders, Armasaur. For the Dino deck, possibly. Fanatical Firebrand, Fiendish Panda, Snakeskin Veil. I'm going to adjust that camera. Feels a little too tall. I was worried about it being too much with the box down here. Now I'm building a colorless deck with Eggman as the commander. Built all around artifact creatures. Burger Rat, Llanowar, Strix, Banishing, Goblin Borders, Fanatical, Firebrand, Snakeskin Veil, Arcane Epiphany, Tetuava, Benthic Druid, Sky Knight Squire, Grow from the Ashes, Dismal Blackwater, and then a really nice art card of Lilith, which I'm making a zombies, or a necromancy deck themed around her. Eventually. Trying to remember where I put that. Token. Treasure and Food. Always nice to have. Firebrand Archer. Crypt Feaster. Uncharted Voyage, Banishing Light, Sanguine Siphoner, Icewind Elemental, Adventuring Gear, Fire Spitter Whelp, another Fiendish, another Snakeskin. See, that is the kind of thing that I'm looking at. Ooh, that's a nice hollow. Ooh, 2. Oh, those are lovely. Look at those. I know I should probably be doing these more live, but since I'm doing small scale right now with only 3 packs and then 4 packs and then 4 stacks, I'm not worried about it too much, and I don't have as much free time as I'd like right now to do more. I do still have plans for Food and Treasure. for some streams. But we'll see how that goes. Helpful Hunter, Goblin Surprise, Stab, Gnarlid Colony, Fleeting Distraction, Involuntary Employment, Gold Vein Pick, Guarded Air, Mild Mannered Librarian, the Reassembling Skeleton, that's a good one. That's actually not a bad one. I might put that in the Necromancy deck just because it's a cheap regenerator. Omniscience, Mistress Pup, and a very nice looking island. Yeah, I've only recently started getting back into this. I know in previous videos as well, I've talked about how I want to open a TCG store, and I've kind of got one running online. I've applied to a few. None have gotten back to me, so I figure run my own from home. Okay, Signet, Soul Ring, and Command Tower. Classics. But a couple of my D&D players, actually, one of which might have appeared in a couple videos of mine, question mark? I don't know for sure. If he did, he'd be in the, almost said War Thunder, in, oh my god, names. Fortnite, and anything within the last 6 months for what's it called? Helldivers. Most likely in Fortnite. He would have been in the video that I had for Fortnite where it kind of, the game kept crashing on me. Here, Dawnbreaker. Okay, so these are all holographics. Gigantosaurus, Adaptive Automaton, Gilded Lotus, Mazes End, Angel of Vitality, Make a Stand, Confiscate, Negate, Feed the Swarm, Gatekeeper Melkir, Gutter Snipe, Impact Tremors, Imperious Prefect, twice, Palaka Worm. I don't have a holo of those, I have some older ones. Boros Charm, Unflinching Courage, Expedition Map. Oh my god, I'm too far back. I apologize, I'm still, because I'm used to this because I got bad vision. Slayer Dawnbreaker, Rite of Replication. You saw Gigantosaurus and Adaptive Automaton come out of here already. Massacre Worm, Gratuitous Violence, Gilded Lotus, Maze's End, Angel of Vitality, Make a Stand, Confiscate, Negate, Feed the Swarm, Gatekeeper of Melkir, Gutter Snipe, Impact Tremors, 2 Imperious Prefects, Palaka Worm, which, as I mentioned a moment ago, I have quite a few of these, none in holo and none this recent, but I have quite a few. Boros Charm, Unflinching Courage, Expedition Map, Hedron Archive, Cat Collector, Divine Resilience. Oh, it's not all holos. Okay. Joust Through, Twin Blade, Slinquet, Faebloom, 2 Mischievous Mystics, Arbiter of Woe, Infestation Sage, Midnight Snack, Seeker's Folly, Vengeful Blood Witch, Crackling Cyclops, Goblin Negotiation, Strongbox Raider, Elvish Regrower, what the hell was wrong with me? Quake Strider Ceratops, Dreadwing Scavenger, another Fiendish Panda. I got quite a few of those. Perforating Artist, Wardens of the Cycle, Ravenous Amulet, Ajani's Primate, Angel of Finality, almost said Fertility, Resolute Reinforcements, Savannah Lion, Stroke of Midnight, Brineborn Cutthroat, twice, Essence Scatter, Micromancer, Mocking Sprite, Spectral Sailors, I think twice, Talarian Terror, Witness Protection, Exsanguinate, Hero's Downfall twice, Marauding Blight Priest, Stormkirk Blood Thief, Vampire Nighthawk. That's going with the zombie deck. Burst Lightning, 4 of them. Fanatical Firebrand, Heartfire Immolators, Hadsugu's Second Right, Seismic Capture, Thrill of Possibility, Bite Down, Broken Wings, Bushwhack, Darwin's Elite, Garrick's Uprising, ooh, I would like that for my Dino deck. Giant's Growth, more Llanowar Elves. That's a good one too. I have some Hydras. I was planning on making a Hydra deck at one point. That would have been fun. Imperial Eagle, Heroic Reinforcements, and then Ruby the Daring Tracker. Oh, it's Little Red Riding Hood. It's actually a pretty cool one. Alrighty. Next one. If I could get it to peel. Oh my goodness. Swimming Aberration, Angelic Destiny, Charming Prince, Felidar Retreat, Fumigate, Linden the Steadfast Queen, Mentor of the Meek, Regal Caracal, Elder Dinosaur, Zetalpa, Primal Dawn, Arcanus the Omnipotent, Dictative Curse of Power, Crewfix, Finale of Revolution, Harbinger of Tides, River's Rebuke, Sphinx of the Final Word, Tempest Djinn, Voracious Great Shark, Demonic Pact, Desecration Demon, with the other like resurrection cards I have, I could mill a bunch of cards from my deck into my graveyard. And then use a secondary card to be like, oh, resurrect all creatures with the zombie type. Necromancy. It's so much fun. Nice. Legendary Spirit. I've been forgetting to read. Calastria Highborn. No Priest of Oblivion, Wishclaw Talisman. Ooh. And then the two I put away were Midnight Reaper and Myojin of Night's Reach, which I might be mispronouncing that if I am. Oops. I'm still learning. Ball Lightning, Dragon Master, Outcast, Harmless Offering, Lathalis the Dragon Queen, Redcap Gutter Dweller, Stromkirk Noble, Taurean Mauler, Hero's Bane, Predator Oozes are the other ones I was going to make. But I'm shifting the ooze. I'm fusing the I think I was fusing the ooze and the Hydra deck because of one card in particular. That one feels good for the dinos. Primal Might, I should say. Rampaging Valoths, Surak the Hunt Caller, Vizier of the Menagerie, Wildburn Preserver, Aurelio the War Leader, Ailey the Eternal Pilgrim, Drog Skull Reaver, Hana and Elena Partners. Oh, a Vampire Dragon. Now that sounds like a fun deck. Maelstrom Pulse, Avika, Enigma Goliath, Prime Speaker Zagana, Wiltleaf Liege, Basilisk Collar. Could be fun. Cultivator's Caravan, Darksteel Colossus, Mazeman Tome, Pyromancer's Goggles, Ramos the Dragon Engine, it's an artifact creature. Steel Hellkite, another artifact creature. Temple of Abandon, Temple of Deceit, Temple of Enlightenment, Temple of Epiphany, Temple of Malady, Temple of Malice, Temple of Mystery, Temple of Plenty, Temple of Silence, Temple of Triumph. Tatyova, Benthic Druid, artifact creature. Burnished Heart, Heraldic Banner, Meteor Golem, Lands, Bloodful Caves, Blossoming, Dismal, Evolving, Jungle, Rogue's Passage, Rugged Highlands, Scoured Barrens, Swiftwater Cliffs, Thornwood Falls, Tranquil Cove, Windscarred Crag, Inspiring Overseer, Angel Cleric, Into the Royal, Opt, quite a few for Opt. The rest of my Magic cards are kind of scattered right now between this desk, 2 closets, and possibly a binder. Okay. Moment of Craving, Suspicious Shambler, Undying Malice, Dragon Fodder, Thornwood Usher, Archway Angel. You know what I'm going to do? Because the way my hands keep resting. Just going to do this. Ooh, no. The only problem for me is now this is like right in my view. Like I said though, I'm still figuring it out. Archway Angel, Ballyrush Banneret, Crusader of Ordric, Dawnwing Marshal, Devout Decree, Disenchant, Felidar Cub, Knight of Grace, Release the Dogs, Stasis Snare, Sir Alan, the Lion's Claw, Valor Stance, Chart a Course, Dive Down, Flash Freeze, Fogbank, Gateway Sneak, Mystical Teachings, Shipwreck Dowser, Unsummon. The art on all those kinds of cards is just horrifying but cool. Excuse me. Driver of the Dead, Duress, Knight of Malice, Vampire Rogue, Pulse Seeker, Pulse Tracker, Sanguine Indulgence, Tribute to Hunger, Vampiric Rites, Vile Entomber. Ooh, I'm getting to that point where I've been talking too much. Bolt Bend, Crash Through, Dragon Mage, Gitu Lava Runners. I'm gonna put the art card right there. Giant Cindermaw, Hoarding Dragon, Mind Sparker, Obliterating Bolt, Ravenous Giant, Vishano Pyromaster, Circuitous Rogue, Root, my goodness, I can't read, Fierce Empath, Finn the Fangbearer, Gnarlback Rhino, Mold Adder, Cordial Vanilla, Spring Bloom Druid, Venom Connoisseur, Cloud Blazer, Deadly Brew, Dryad Militant, Enigma Drake, Garno Bloodfist of Keld, Mortify Savage Ventmaw, Teach by Example, Dragon Predator, Diamond Mare, Feldon's Cane. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible again. Okay. Spare deck. I have a couple spares just in case I want to change it up a little bit. Alright. Alright, Fire Shrieker, Gate Colossus. Sorcerer, Spyglass, Soul Guide Lantern, 3-Tree Mascot, Guildgate, some more lands, Cryptic Caves, Demolition Field, Guildgate, Golgari Guildgate, Gruul Guildgate, is it? Orzhov, Rakdos, Slenzia, Simic, Hinterland Sanctifiers. Ooh, full art. Love these. Alright. Ajani's Pridemate, Refute, Vengeful Witch, Abrade, Reclamation Sage, Swiftfoot Boots, 2 Plains, 2 Islands, 2 Swamps. And these should be nothing but lands and how to play cards. Key phrase there is should be, but you never know. Mountains, forests, plains. So the last 2 of the full art cards, and then yeah. Just to help with proving it. Just gonna do this little lightning scroll. There we go, something different finally. Tokens. Soldier, Fairy, Cat, Phyrexian Goblin, Cat Beast Dragon, Dog Beast, Insect Goblin, Zombie Goblin, Elf Warrior Rat, Copy Human, and then the 2 instruction cards. And that'll all go here. This box gets sealed. And this deck box gets sealed. And because 1, I'm still sick, and 2, it's late at night, and 3, it's already been about a half an hour. I am going to call it here for now. Let me get my arm off screen. But yeah, so we're making progress, getting things done, and I'm trying out more things. I will probably build some decks in some live streams just for the fun of it. Next week I have no school and nothing else to worry about starting Monday. So all of next week I'm going to be just kind of relaxing and enjoying myself before I have to go back to school and deal with 3 classes that I really do not want to deal with. But yeah, that'll end this video, and hopefully see you guys in the next one.